fastest way to move around in this game is to do slide kicks. Hear me? Slide kicks. Alright, I don't think we can research it yet because it takes money to do.
We have new projects to research.
Look at all this stuff. Basically, you want to rescue scientists and levels, and then you can do stuff, and you can get projects, blah, 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 blah. Okay. No, that's not the MIA gun. Okay, cool. Where do we get the MIA gun again? Oh. Where do we get the... Somewhere around here, maybe? Like, I know you can get the MIA gun before you leave, right? Yeah, there it is. But now I don't have money for it, because I got $2,000.
We have new projects to research.
Okay, this gun... This gun is a mistake. This gun is the world's biggest mistake, and oh my god, I hate the guy who invented this. The MIA gun sends enemies away for about, I think it's 10 or 20 seconds. It sends them away for a short period of time, during which you get research if the enemy has research available. Every enemy has one research topic available. You might sit there and go, okay, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad, Sapphire? That doesn't sound bad at all. That sounds really useful. It occupies your one slot. Your one carry-on is occupied by a non-lethal weapon. I would like to point out that the game's ammo count is relatively sparse, and forcing you to use this incredibly important weapon to unlock more research is a pain in the ass. Oh, I can already feel it in my bones. You can go over to the briefing room over here to exchange characters. We don't have to right now. Used to be a big cop. What a champ. Up there's where Jeff comes from. These are our cool planes. They cull a little faster than perhaps they should, but I don't want to argue with the guy who set the culling like that, because that's probably the guy who knows what he's doing. It's from Half-Life. Alright. I don't wanna, but we have to. Oh boy. This is the loadout system. You can find alternative weapons. Sometimes they do really cool things. We don't have any because we've not done anything so far. We can take alternative ammo with us. If we unlock it, we don't have that so far. We can take a knife with us. There's no reason to take the knife. We can take cool guns with us. We can take an extra cool gun that shoots pew pew pew. That's a really good weapon. That would be really nice to have. It would be very nice if I was dealing with, say, armored enemies and I could use that. If I was fighting, say, ghosts, it would be very nice to have an energy weapon I could just take with me. But unfortunately, due to the fact that the game hides upgrades behind this, you're forced to take it every once in a while, unless your OCD can just be pushed down and away. Also costs 25,000. You can take armor with you if you want to, but it costs a bit of money. You can take a first aid kit, also very nice. You can take this. Heat vision, I don't know what it does. I think it just lights up enemies and not the environment. Night vision, you know what it does. Force field belt. James is unique. James is... How do I... Go away. No, I don't want this. How do I make it go away? No. Oh yeah, I think you don't take one. No items, no items. Protective boots. You are never told whether or not you want those, but it's probably fine. You also get these. I think you can get these for free. I don't know what they do. I don't care what they do. It doesn't matter. I will now show you one more thing that is of importance before we go on. I didn't show all the characters off, but I guess I might as well. James is your average guy. He can use time portals, which unlock special... Sometimes they go places. He's weaker to psychic attacks, though. Might be worth to pick up that item that helps with that. We have our one-man army. He's weak to fire. This is a problem. Fire does insane amounts of damage. Armor or not, fire will make you dead in seconds. The fact that he has 255 hit points makes this completely meaningless. Well, his hit points are meaningless, not the fire damage. The fire damage is still extreme. Merlin is just kind of neat. Downside, he has some difficulty hitting things that are far away. Luckily, the game doesn't really screw you over with this too often. So it's alright. Merlin's kind of neat. His shield's kind of a weird gimmick you have to get used to. We have Highwire, who again does not look like how he does in the cutscenes. I think this is because they can only get... whatever. He can command, I think, an extra ally. Everyone can do 3, he can do 4. He's resistant to alcohol. Alcohol can make you throw up over time. It just generates... I don't know, he's fine. We have Sang, weird spells, can destroy blood sigils, uses a gimmick in the first thing to show off all the mechanics and everything. He's weaker than normal. In the second episode, you can lock an upgrade that makes him 100 hit points like everyone else. Resistant to psychic. All around, just a cool guy. Western Gunslinger Rusty is actually... I kind of like him. He can talk to spirits who usually have background lore and other kinds of fun stuff. You know, the cool stuff. I got Jeffrey. Jeffrey has some weird weapons. I don't know if I like him. Very strong opinions about him. He can hack VR terminals, and so can Miko. But Miko's resistant to psychic attacks and just looks better stats. But he's a cyborg. Can't argue with that. Let's go to a level. The icons are not as big and obvious as they should be. The icons are not as big as they should be. I didn't know how to make that go away. We can't zoom out, but later we can. Ganymede. We can go to... Oh, that's Ganymede. Excuse me. We can buy a factory on Ganymede if we had the budget. We have one budget. We're very poor. We made a big whoopsie. Oh. I forgot. I can right-click to do that. Okay. Here's Io, I think. Yeah, that's Io, right? That's Umbriel. Oh, that's Io. I always get so mixed up with all these weird planets. We got Mars. You can go to Mars. We actually do. I think it's the second mission to go to Mars. Here's another hub. We're not going to do another hub right now. There's some satellites we can purchase later. This is Earth. Do you see these icons? As I said, they're not very big and obvious. Well, they should be. Ugh. Oh, look. There's an icon that's hidden. Look, there's an icon that's hidden. Good luck finding them. There's our mission. We'll not be doing that for a bit. I want to show you off Europe. There's a 10 factory here. Remember where it is, because you won't find it when it's night, and it will be night after we do this mission. It's the Megabase in Los Angeles.
Okay, guys, we've got a situation at EAF base located near Los Angeles. Intel says it's the same aliens that Newcomb defeated.
Didn't he kill all of them?
Evidently not.
Well, what do you want us to do?
We go in, kick the shit out of the aliens, and try not to look at any classified stuff.
What are we supposed to do? Close our eyes when we see something weird looking?
Basically, I know that's hard because we do work with Sang after all.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
You do have a bat flying around your head.
That thing is moving too close to my head.
If you're all done trying to be funny, let's move out. Oh, shit.
You always start off with your pistol. Everything else is entirely... Nope. Go fuck yourself, as they say. Alright. 2 guns. Double the gun, double the fun. Take a look around with the scanny scans. We can crouch. We can shoot back eyes. This game has locational damage. Go for headshots. Should have shot those weenies. Without body armor, enemies hit like hell. I'm not kidding. They hurt like hell. Anyway, in about 20 seconds, this guy will show back, and we can shoot him to hell. We can blow him out of hell! As you may notice, he did not, in fact, care. He did not have a lot of opinions about being sent to Oblivion. Into those elevators.
Interesting. I can see a number of uses for this.
For the love of God, do not use the scanner before you enter a cutscene. The game glitches out if you do. Not in a good way. Oh yeah, he's body armored. Because, you know, he wears body armor. Because he's a pick cop. He wears armor. What do you think he's doing? Reconnaissance. In one room that we've already been in. Awesome. Health amulet. As mentioned, slightly increases our maximum hit point for the level. And gives us 20 extra health. It's just nice. Do I have a key? I know there's a part of my UI that tells me if I found a key. There's probably a button in there, wasn't there? And that's what this is for, to tell us that the restricted area is opened. Now, so, look at those shotguns. Wish I could pick them up, but I need this in case I need it. So, what I really like is this game captures one feeling exceptionally well. I love the fact that it is all about headshots. It is all about headshots. It is all about that tight, nitpicky urban warfare feel, you know? If you're not going for headshots, you've already fucked up. Sorry, boy. Zarkston can climb these. I am not Zarkston. Zarkstor. Listen, man. Move to Earth and we'll talk. Also, by the way, your armor protects you so extremely well that the game barely gives you any feedback on damage while you have armor. It's bad. It's not a good thing. Okay. Level 1, not so bad, right? Well, it ain't. Level 1 is not the problem. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you the cutscene where he goes... Oh, he goes, oh man, this could be kicked open. So you might wonder, hey, if Merlin gets mostly melee weapons, what are ammo pickups? They're little shields, they're for a shield. Merlin is an extremely tanky character if you give him the chance. That door opens, right? Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of these guns do it. A lot of guns actually become very accurate if you crouch and stay still, which is kind of neat.
Poverty alarm. Stay dangerous.
Poverty alarm. That is actually a very good line. So yeah, in case you're wondering, the OCs on display are all people of who made the game. So imagine that. You get your developer credits in your character selection.
Heavy ordnance.
That's a gun I don't want to pick up. I just want the polymers. Blood splatters are also often scannable, provided that they are part of the map and not dynamically generated by you shooting things. C4 can be placed and explodes after a few moments. It doesn't always give you that heads up. Also, by the way, this thing is great. It doesn't work on bigger enemies. Bigger enemies are immune to it. And just don't care. They will laugh at you. Here we go. This is one of those points where you can climb up, right? I know James can get up there. I got up there before. James, you're an idiot. Why are you like this? James, you're making this very hard on me and not on you. There's something up there. I know. I know there's something up there. And now he does it. Wait, am I just supposed to... How does this work? So if I just jump... Like, how does he decide to do that? I think it's just not high enough or something. There's something. Now he does it. Is it a camera thing? This is a time portal.
A time portal.
I just realized we need to use James on the next level to get more. It's a shotgun. It loads one shell around. Just look at this. This game perfectly captures the feeling of urban warfare. I don't know if it makes levels that way though. That's cute though. That's so cute.
British engineering at its finest.
We're in America. I mean, I guess they could be British engineering still.
Step right up, motherfuckers.
Sometimes the game puts you in this mode. It's terrible for one major reason. It doesn't show you your crosshair, which is kind of important for aiming these absurd guns. By the way, because headshots are everything, accuracy is the name of the game. When headshots are everything, if it ain't got accuracy, I don't give a crap. Like, why even bother with a gun if I can't aim it? I should have taken Jeffrey, really. Because there's a terminal you can hack. The hacking in this game is dumb, but I think it works within the context of what the game is trying to do. I think it gives us access to these turrets, or something like that. Here's a dude. He's dead. Scan him. Get those polymers. You want them. The upgrades are not bad. While some upgrades are absolutely absurd. Probably open the door, huh? Oh, the door opens now.
What's that deep COR?
Little overkill. Never heard of man. Hey, well, let's go take care of this. And now we gotta reload it all the way. Now you can see why I hate shotguns in this. They're not bad. There's some good shotguns in here. But that is a terrible system to have in place. Listen, I'm not even talking about game design. I'm talking about narratively speaking. If they need to use different ammo types for their shotguns, why would anyone use anything other than the shotgun you can quickly load up? Because if ammo swapping is important, you would design your weapons around that, wouldn't you? Dumbass. Unfortunately, because I need to hold on to my scanning weapon, I don't get to use this cool sniper. Yay! This is a VR terminal. We could have used it if we had the VR guys, but we don't. Yay. Like I said. Anyway, we cannot, in fact, take turrets with us. So, don't worry about it. So, this is how your items work. It's actually really nice. It's a little turny thing. You do it with the mouse, which is not how mice work, but I appreciate the effort. James has a unique item. Every character has a unique H item. His unique H item is a shield. Isn't that just cool?
Budge.
Hey, 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 you remember those asshats? Remember to watch your air, because if you don't, you're dead. Oh yeah, did you forget? I'm supposed to scan one of the octobrains, too. I might have to reload. Well, mostly to conserve ammo, really. I kind of want to take care of much of the research as I can.
Who's next?
Yeah, the game has screen feedback to tell you, by the way, that guy you sent away, he's back now. Be mindful of that. As always, the crawlers are no hassle. They are no trouble at all. What a nice introductory underwater segment with the Octobrains. It's a nice Duke Nukem classic, ain't it? You get nothing for your troubles because you don't have VR. At most, you got a sniper rifle, which is very useful because, again, accuracy is the name of the game, so any highly accurate weapon is extremely valuable. However, I need to use this thing some more. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And since you don't know which enemies are in what levels, before you get there, it just gives you information on whatever you want to take armor piercing or energy weapons with you. You're kind of fucked the whole game, unless you're doing repeat playthroughs for secrets or something. Or to find those delicious chibis. Which, again, so much effort is put into this. I can't blame him for that. The effort's there. Someone cared, and someone tried, and someone made it work. I just don't know if the later levels hold up for that, in that matter. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, we're not there yet. We get to enjoy ourselves right now. I get to have some fun. Also, I know these levels because I played them before. So, actually, I played this one twice, as I mentioned. So, yeah, home field advantage and everything like that. If you go for anything other than headshots, you will run out of ammo relatively quickly. The game is gets skimpish over time. I don't know if episode 3 is any better. By the way, while I'm complaining, I would like to point out, I think this episode is like 2012 or something. This is an old one. This is not new. They might have redone it or retouched it over time, but like the general layout was apparent is like, I think the origin of AMC is like 2012 or something in that area.
Impressive.
It's not. I mean, AMC 2.0 is like 2015. That should tell you everything you need to know. This game, by the way, has some good ideas. Look at that. Headshots, did the job done. Everything else, don't even bother. Anyway, you can put down ropes. They make shortcuts. How weirdly nice to consider that. Wow, where's that coming from? Don't forget to scan switches. Oh, why is this? It's just here to show us that the force field's off. Do I have enough polymers? No, I don't, but I want to show you something. Generally speaking, upgrades you want, anything that gives you accuracy, anything that gives you rate of fire, and after that, I guess magazines. I don't know what suppressors do. I don't care.
Thank you.
Stealth is irrelevant in this game. You mostly alert everyone anyway. Oh, man. I don't know what that sound is, but it's in so many Duke games. There's the camera. It's upside down. I love it. They just put some Geiger sounds here. Great. Look at that. That's the bridge. That's where we came from. Isn't that cool? Isn't that just a real nice single... Oh, excuse me. Look at that. That's really nicely done. Even has little markers telling you, hey, by the way, there's something going on over here. Over there's a zip line. It's trying to tell you something. But now, I'm afraid we're going to get to the part where...
Man, I'd hate to be your dry cleaner.
Okay, first we need to switch to flechette shells for one very specific reason. Now that that's taken care of, we can switch back to regular shells, regular. We're on regulars. This is a cool energy weapon. I don't want to pick it up.
You ain't gonna find this down the pound shop.
Wow, you're actually British. Alright. Horrible mechanics implemented terribly. Number 1. That is poison gas. Health in this game is precious. This will suck it. Actually, that's not that bad as I thought. I recall it being bad. I think it's the fire that just gets in my head. But yeah, you're not supposed to go there. I feel that an invisible wall would have worked a bit better. Like, why punish the player with health damage when you can just stop them? You know, design your level around it a bit. Invisible walls are not a cardinal sin. As you may have noticed,
Just small time.
accuracy is the name of the game. You going up here or what? What the heck are those? Oh, I got explosives. Those are nice. We don't have to go through here yet. This is like the end of the level. Or something. Top secret military stuff's down there. We're not ready for that yet. Well, we're ready for it, but we're not ready for it. This game does something weird with doors. You'll see what I mean in like 2 seconds. When we get there. Right now, we're not there. See, you can climb ledges. I just don't know what the deal is. Anyway, let's get a health upgrade. Ain't that just slick? Whoops. Oh well. I know there's no one in there that I care about, so I might as well pick this up
Look
right
what
now.
someone just left lying here.
Yeah, look at that. As in the original Duke, you can shoot switches. Some of them, at least. Would you look at that? It's a skylight. Oh wow, it just gives you another one, huh? Nice. Anyway, here's a cool thing that opens something somewhere. Oh wait, it's me. Looks like a tough fight up ahead. So he doesn't hear, but... Oh wait. He has a little talking bubble, but only outside. Ah, man, that's a great glitch. Because the camera still real-time updates. It's just, oh, that's great. Oh, that's the best shit I've ever seen in my life. This is what it does with a lot of doors. I don't know why. It's still in there. I don't know why the door isn't just a door. I don't get it at all. It's the most mystifying thing this game has. I don't know what those guys are up to. Probably also the second most mystifying thing this game has. Let's use some help. Pull out the deflection thing. We're going to use it when we get in there.
Score!
We got some grenades. Explosive in this game are alright. I don't hate them. Well, we need to get up there, right? Yeah, we can jump that. We can jump that. We can jump it. We can make it. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. I have so many bullets, who cares? Why does it feel like I've been playing on hard with how easy this is going so far? Huh! That's cool. That's a fun moment. I'm having fun. Here's a skylight. It's an air vent, but who cares? Save these people.
Heaven, I hate teleportation, but dying is significantly worse.
This looks interesting.
For some reason, we have this gun that we saw on the ground. I don't get it.
Fight it! Finally, I've been trapped here for hours. The cyclone drove around the whole base, so we're hidden here. Get us out of here, and we'll join up with the research division. We were researching precognition technology using octobrains as a base. We discovered that they were based on some other kind of life form, something vastly more intelligent and possibly even an AI. It calculated with 100% accuracy random dice rolls, or by just analyzing the surface level data. Of course, you know that there's no such thing as completely random occurrence. Building from this, we have developed synthetic brains that could, in theory, be capable of determining the future. But somewhat ironically, the cyclone aliens attacked us before we could turn them on. Of course, we were meeting with positive results. Our preliminary reports were, again, 100% accurate. We had minor concerns about breaking some form of rule of causality, but taking unknown risks is part of the human experience. Mind you, I'm sure we wouldn't have been so smug if we had ended all of existence. Regardless, we scaled up the size of the predictive brains, and some members of the team were so skeptical, afraid even of what the results might be. I have no idea. We were performing live tests on octobrains. Perhaps one of them sent some sort of psychic distress signal? Oh,
No, I'll do that again.
I have no idea. We were performing live tests on octobrains. Perhaps one of them sent some sort of psychic distress signal? Regardless, you can't let the Cyclones gain access to the precog brains. With this kind of technology in their hands, there will be a disaster. It could be a catastrophe. Assuming it works, of course. They are being kept under... assuming it works, of course. Keeping it being kept underground. You will need to find the keycard to unlock access. I think you... Okay, well, enough of that. This thing has an undermounted shotgun. This game has a lot of that, by the way. What I mean by that is a lot of weapons you can load an extra shell into because of, you know, there's one in the chamber.
Get amongst it.
What? The attention to detail is insane. Why is this gas mask such a high model voxel? I don't know. But it looks great. We're never coming back here. Pick it up while you can. Look at that. That's so neat.
We've moved one of the creep octors into the medical It's the medical unit on the service. No noticeable changes, but we'll keep it here for a while longer to see if it being underground prohibits the units in any way. Several of the staff down here seem to be on edge. While I can understand the nature of the work we are doing, it may make some people uneasy. There's no reason for this concern. Perhaps some of the Keycock units are emitting some sort of infrasound. I've reports that the infrasonic signal around 19 hertz can cause people to start seeing.
Yeah, that's actually a real thing. Some ventilation systems and everything can cause people to hallucinate because the brain makes their brain go weird. That's a research project. I think it's one of the more important ones. This is a shrinker.
I can find an application for this somewhere.
It shrinks things. I kind of want to hold on to it for something. There's a secret we can get if we use it right. Anyway, it mostly just says all these people died recently. What do you think? What do you think? They died like an hour ago? Maybe? It's recent enough, right? Phew. We need this for a secret later down the line. But we'll live without it for now. We have the red key card. Where does that go again? We also have the gas mask. This is the yellow one, right? Okay, I forgot. I thought we picked up a key card. I guess we didn't. Well, into the gas mask hole we go.